Hello and welcome to the Path of Least Resistance. Today we're going to be using Sett against Lissandra, and for Relics I'm going to use Grand General's Counterplan, Wicked Harvest, and Chemtech Duplicator. My idea here is that we'll pick up Mortal Marks, and then when we play Sett, they'll kill everything. And this only works if Lissandra does not have I Am Inevitable, though she does, so just gonna restart the game. Actually, would have been fine. What am I talking about? I'm Inevitable can't do anything to us. Take Jace, has spells. And take Bouncing Blades. That'll go along with our Mortal Marks. And more power on Sett is actually probably worse than scaling up Dancing Droplet. We can't spend rerolls because we want to make sure we get Mortal Marks. And so this isn't a build I would normally suggest. It's kind of tech against Lissandra because Lissandra is just a problem. Rimetusk Shaman is pretty annoying, as you can see. Everything you play gets set to 0 power. You also have secrets hidden by Frost, which is getting boosted by the Rimetusk Shaman power. I think we just kind of have to sit here. We can drop Jace now. Willing to trade my units for theirs because theirs keep scaling. That's annoying. It's okay, we're in Chemtech, so we have plenty of cards. We're not worried about Nautilus just yet. I can do 2 with Blade's Edge. Refill all our mana. Stun these 2. Get a Forge Worker. Get some more mana. Put this guy down. Attack. This round we're going to open with Facebreaker to see if they do any weird stuns or anything. 1 weird stun. I'll play Acceleration Gate. Second weird stun. Start hammering in on this unit. You have Showstopper to get rid of Nautilus. And we will Shock Blast. I'm gonna take the Astute Academic. Not sure any of the cards there were particularly good. I actually don't hate 4 Demacia with cost reduction, but you just can't play cards. You just can't take extra cards in your deck. This is not a thing that's allowed. Drop the Dancing Droplet. Forgot it was Avarosan Trapper. Gonna pass. Gonna pass. Play Astute Academic. Attack. For some reason I thought I had more damage than that. I think I was looking at the toughness instead of the power. So this is obviously going to be a bad round for me. I play Jace here.
Now's not a good time.
He'll die, but let's just play another Jace.
Nothing beats field testing.
It still lets us get down Sett.
Line starts here.
Yeah, Jace is gonna get eaten. This is a cool card. I think I'm allowed to play it too. Okay, Jace got eaten as we predicted. Gonna do damage to... I don't know. Say this guy. Refill our mana. Keep hammering away.
Tomorrow has never looked so.
Jace comes back, giving us more mana. Gonna stun these two.
Bustin' head. No holds. I saw you looking at me.
Kill that guy to get our unit back. Do I even care about that unit? Not really. Unfortunately, Sett is our strongest unit, so he's gonna get eaten. Maybe that's not so bad. We can play a new Sett.
Never lost yet, and I ain't starting now.
Kill this guy. Get some mana back. Acceleration gate.
Gate is a go. Today we fight as one.
More or less lets us block.
Let's throw down. Powering up.
Pretty good. Feels like Acceleration Gate's gonna be able to put in a lot of work. Take Wuju style here. Blighted Ravine is something you just need to pay attention to. You're gonna take damage every round. But we do tend to win on the round that we play.
I've got this.
What's his name? Sett. So ideally, we'll draw Sett. Gonna tag out here to get a mana gem and draw a card. Also so he doesn't die. You just pass.
Tremble before the winter's claw.
Don't really have a solution for Scar Maiden.
Set it all ablaze.
And drop Jace.
I fight for a brighter tomorrow.
And we're still not drawing into our champion. As you might know, the best way to win the game is to draw your champion. Tag out again.
Flee now or burn.
Play a droplet. Play a droplet. Still no champion.
Get started.
Prove yourself.
Could have attacked with the elusives.
Another winter.
Literally no reason not to do that.
Tremble before the winter's claw. Raiders, to me! I brought my book. That's all right.
Bureaucrats. I'm hurt. Nothing beats field testing.
I think I'm gonna have to accept that I'm not gonna get my champion. Which means we'll need an alternate win condition.
Powering up.
Kinda dies either way. Don't want him to die.
Let's test my theorem.
I attack with this 12, it's not enough. Just gonna wait here.
You scar.
Maybe we'll get lucky and draw our champion. Nope, okay.
Let's get started. Batter him!
Just as I hypothesized.
On our hoe.
I don't know what the end result of this is. It's one of those times where, like, to be honest, I just can't do the math. But I think it'll be pretty good. It was.
Hextech engaged.
If we do that, Jace dies. Still don't want Jace to die.
Pillage and burn.
It's probably gonna die here.
Stay out of my way.
Okay, he's not.
Hextech cannon tested and primed. We honor the wolf. Death with eyes knowing. Powering up. Replicating the power spike.
And we finally find Sett. A little too late. But we did okay. I probably wasted a couple rounds trying to force that draw when I could have just been playing Sett's level up condition. Or not Sett, Jace's level up condition instead. Probably would have gone a lot further. Yeah, I'm fine just healing here. And we do want Mortal Marks. Find it. Now if we could get like Perfection, that would be ideal. Don't think Trifarian Might actually helps us. Because our units do grow, but they grow kind of after the fact, not before it. I don't think giving my opponent mana gems is good. Giving me mana gem is good though. Not sure who it's worse on. Giving me mana gem is good. I'm going to She Who Wanders, whose power is Hollow Blood. Don't attack them with less than 5 power. Switch those two out. So we still have an issue with tough units, but everything else is kind of okay. A pass. They could have played something more dangerous, is what I was worried about, but they didn't, so it's fine.
There's nothing a little ingenuity can't fix.
I brought my book. Hope that's all right. I have given all.
I think we just pass. And take with Jace.
Engaged.
If he hit, he wouldn't have been obliterated, so I deemed it okay.
Ain't no fight I can't.
Alright, so that's gonna kill everything when he drops now. Which was the point of doing the thing in the first place, so. I don't feel too bad about it, I just need to remember that it's a thing that's gonna happen. Can't face breaker, nothing. Apparently. And a tag out here. Just to get more stats.
Hey, Axel, got a minute to explain thermodynamics?
I think that was a rally too. No, it wasn't. Okay, great. We can still rally. But I'm not sure the great idea.
Nice, lucky to have me, in my opinion.
I don't know, it seems fine. I think we're scaling faster. Okay. That's fine. Get a face breaker before we kill it.
This meat face.
Do lose our Chemtech there. Silicon coin.
Time to give 'em a show.
Yeah, I was wrong. They got Jace, not Sett.
Nobody's tougher than
I apparently can't tell the difference between Jace and Sett. I am feeling pretty strong right now, which is good. Because things are tough. I like all these cards. I'm just gonna skip.
now. Where did that one run off?
Pretty bad hand.
We'll find you some friends. Little ones.
If I had one more mana, this would be pretty good. And a tag out. And then kill the other Poro. We'll take apparently 9 or 10.
Nothing beats field testing. Now's not a good time.
I'm somewhat happy with that.
Ain't no fight. Hextech engaged. Beat losers, get paid. Welcome to the arena.
Kinda never want them to attack. But, I mean, almost certainly they'll play another card. Then we can face breaker.
Bustin' head.
Face breaker is important because it gives us coins. Three, two, one.
This is the cutting edge of progress. Let's get started.
Yeah, we just attack and win.
Now that's what I call progress.
I'm Inevitable Ornn is much scarier than All Things Grow Cold and Anivia, although I am unpleased with either. It's probably fine. And take this Bouncing Bomb. It is very good. It'll do 3 damage to 2 units, which will save my life. Of that I am convinced. We can spend our rerolls here, it's fine. I really like where our deck is at right now. We got a lot of good powers, a lot of synergy. Another thing with taking Anivia over Ornn is Anivia already starts with 10 mana gems, so we're actually not losing anything by going here. We're not making our opponent stronger for no reason. Let's start by dropping Jace.
There's nothing a little ingenuity can't fix.
Going to
Powering up.
attack. Alright, I probably should have expected that. Since they used all their mana though, actually doesn't feel bad. So, question is, will they play another card? The answer was sorta. I'm fine tagging out Jace here, and then killing Anivia. We'll take 2, it's fine. And replay Jace with quick attack,
Nothing beats field testing.
and I think I want to keep Sett alive, so we'll do this. Or not Sett, Jace alive. I really can't tell them apart, that's crazy. I think we need to keep a coin. So I said I wanted to keep him alive, but I also want to play Sett, so we'll see what happens. Playing Sett now. Play Astute Academic. Can't play Place Your Bets, but we'll go ahead and do damage to the Nexus. Now we'll play a coin. Now we can play Place Your Bets. I think I just rallied. Yeah. Oh well.
Beat losers, get paid.
Play Formula. Play a coin. Play Pit Professional. Play Attentive Accountant.
Anyone con you, Lise? We don't
Deck. So all that looks really good, but then you go into Anivia and then your coin costs 4, and it's not that good anymore. I'm gonna take Sett, can't block. Don't know if I want Infinite Shock Blast. It's not the worst.
At last, my time is at hand.
So because everything is tough, we're gonna really want that bouncing bomb early. If we can pull that, hooray. We're pretty good. And then also we have the Trueshot Barrage for the second round.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Then we pass, we'll play a card. We're going to... I don't know. I'm going to Bouncing Bomb here. I'd prefer to use it on a Thrall, but I wasn't sure it would happen. Gonna play Jace here with Quick Attack.
Nothing a little ingenuity can't fix.
Obviously we're gonna get hit with Ice Shards. Gonna pass. Everything is really tricky. It's a lot of prediction,
I will remind the world of truth.
because if we play wrong, we're gonna lose. And we won't really know if we're playing wrong until after. Okay. So here, like, we have a lot of questions, right? We want to get Sett down, obviously. That would be ideal. So it's going to be like Sett into Trueshot Barrage. Actually, it won't, because Sett will clear the entire board. But the question is, will they play something else that needs a response? And if we do something too early, then we won't get full value out of Sett. For example, if they were to play Trundle, now we can drop Sett. And so that was pretty good. But if we had played it in a different order, potentially not as good. So yeah, those questions are really difficult.
Beat, lose, welcome to the arena.
And you're just kind of hoping. But we're doing reasonably well here. Buried in Ice is okay. We can respond with this Trueshot Barrage. And I can actually drop Sett here because we have the Wicked Harvest. We'll drop Coastal Defender so we have a way to attack.
Nobody's tougher than me.
And our mana is dead, so we're done. Attacking is probably fine.
Losers get paid. Looks like a fool never lost yet, and I ain't starting now.
Coastal Defender, Mountain Goat, Astute Academic, Sett. So we want to flip out the Mountain Goat,
Looks like a full house. Nice work. And would it kill you to smile?
and then You have to play the coin now, because everything else is going to go up in cost. Could play this spell. We'll obliterate here. Take advantage of that rally. Double set is good and bad. Bad part is all our spells will play 3 times. Probably also the good part is all our spells will play 3 times. Need to play 7 more mana, which I think is fine. This is a Coastal Defender. You can replace it with another Coastal Defender. Maybe we hold then we just play the Wuju style instead. That'll be a lot more damage. Showstopper here. We're not close to leveling up, so it's fine to Showstopper again. Or not leveling up, we kind of rally. And we attack, and we win. And I'm pretty happy with that. So I would say that everything I wanted to happen happened and more. Getting those little extras, like the Trueshot Barrage and the Bouncing Bomb, really helped get rid of the tough units, which are always going to happen. If you have a different way to do that, that would also be fine. So if you found Elemental Winds or something that gives all your skills and spells +2 damage, or even +1 damage is fine. So technically if you had like big guns, that would be okay. You might be able to get away with not using Wicked Harvest if you had big guns instead. And then you still take the Bouncing Blade power in the beginning. But I tried it a couple other ways, and I found that it was really difficult for me without the Wicked Harvest power, because you just don't really have a way to kill the opponents. And I don't know if I said this, but Vestige of Helia, which protects your units from Buried in Ice and Ice Shards, doesn't really work because you can't stun the opponent's units. Natural Magic doesn't really work because you can't ever level up unless you get Bout Security, and then it's fine. But you just, I think you'd need to get a lot more draw if you're gonna try the Natural Magic route. Otherwise you just run out of cards and then you didn't get any value out of those cards because you're not working towards your constellation powers, which trigger after you spend 6 mana and after you spend 12 mana. So you just don't get any value out of those if you are reducing the cost of all your cards by 2. I think Ascension's Toll is a little too slow, so I decided to go with Mortal Marks, and then one way to deal with the tough is to use Wicked Harvest, because that does 3 damage, so it beats tough when you play Sett. Because of Grand General's Counterplan, even if your Sett gets removed, it's fine because you can play him again, or you use it for the stun. Either way works. And of course Chemtech Duplicator is giving you double value out of your coins, which is the majority source of your mana. So I think this build is good. I think it is what I would use if I were doing Lissandra again. This felt so much smoother, especially once we got Mortal Marks, versus everything else that I tried. So this is what I suggest. So I'm doing this the night before the new constellation for Sett comes out, which, you know, that's a choice. I'm gonna have to do it again. I'll probably just do it on Twisted Fate though, so it'll be fine. I don't have to repeat. But coming tomorrow, you'll have bonus stars. You'll have a 4, 5, and 6 star ability that you can have. I don't know what the bonus stars are, but I can tell you about the 4, 5, and 6, which is... maybe I can tell you. The website works for me. The 4-star power will be out the gates, so game start, summon a 2-cost unit from your deck. This is going to be one of your coin producers, either Attendant Accountant or Pit Professional. So either one summons a coin. Attentive Accountant you have to attack with. Pit Professional does it for free, so you could actually work on building up those two if you wanted. Elusives, you know, just really good in general. 5-star is of course Mana Flow, and the 6-star will be Hired Muscle, which is when you play a coin with 5+ stacks, summon Sett. If you already have Sett, create a Showstopper in hand. I think that will be pretty powerful. You can get 5+ coins pretty easily, and then especially with Chemtech Duplicator, you'll be creating double Showstoppers, and that'll be very strong. And then it's basically when you play a 5-cost coin, which you should be able to do basically every round once that's on the board, I think. You'll be able to remove 2 units, which will be good. And it's with Obliterate, so extra good. Anyway, that is all for me. Oh, there's one more change. Zephyr's stage is going to change from having studded leather to having Iceborne, which is play deal 2 to all enemies and the enemy nexus. That'll also play into the mortal marks. So yeah, that'll be another way to deal with it. So it'll be a little easier tomorrow, although Zephyr Sage I don't think is a super good card. It costs a lot is the main problem. Anyway, that is all for me. Thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.